Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I am the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And one offense that we see a lot of, nowadays at our firm are cases involving, sending sexting or sending inappropriate content, whether to other adults from adult to adult, or whether sending or requesting something be sent to or from a minor by an adult. So imagine a situation where, whether you meet the person online or whether they're a friend, a family member, whoever, and the suspect is, 23, 24 years old, the accuser 16, 17 years old, and there's a discussion about sending naked pictures, sending videos of each other masturbating or each other doing things in an inappropriate, way for a minor to be. And we have a situation where the minor then goes and tells their therapist, goes and tells a teacher, goes and tells any other mandatory reporter about what's going on, their inappropriate contact. The reporter is supposed to, keyword, report things like that to law enforcement, to Child Protective Services, whether they believe it or not, whether, there's some waffling by the accuser or not in their story. And then what happens is then the suspect's contacted, a week, a month, a year down the road, and the cops. And, sometimes people do a real good job of keeping their mouth closed and not confirming they know the accuser, not confirming they were on the planet at the time the accusations took place. But then the cops say, hey, we don't have a warrant for your phone, but, would you be willing to let us look through your phone? Yeah, sure, here, take my phone. Right? And then he started asking questions. Hey, anyone else ever have access to your phone? No, of course not. Only me. Anyone, know your passcode to the phone? No, of course not. Only me. And now you, officer. And what happens is then you're liable criminally for pretty much everything that's on your phone. If the cops had what they needed, they'd get a warrant. There's nothing wrong with asking law enforcement to get a warrant politely. You don't have to be difficult. You're not further alleged crime. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm not voluntarily giving up my password. I'm not voluntarily giving you my phone to search through. Show me a warrant, I'll be more than happy to comply with the warrant. And then my attorney or attorneys can challenge the validity of that warrant in court to try and keep out anything that's found in the phone, assuming it's damaging, assuming it's damning evidence. So sometimes you get people that think they're doing a real good job. They're not making any statements. Great. But their phone speaks louder than their words. Because what their accuser's saying was communicated, or the photos or videos, are now on the suspect's phone. So why are you at 23, 24 years old having pictures of a 16-year-old naked? Why are you at 23, 24 years old having screenshots of text messages with a minor? Stuff you should not be doing. We've done a real good job by not talking to the police orally, verbally, but you've given them the most compelling piece of evidence against you in many instances, especially when we're dealing with child pornography, especially when we're dealing with accusations of, soliciting or requesting a minor send an inappropriate photo or video. So the best thing to do, politely decline to answer any questions in these situations. Do not voluntarily give up the keys to the city. Hey, here's my phone, here's my password. I'll talk to you about anything about the phone. No. Be quiet. Reach out and get yourself a quality criminal defense team to represent you. Let them deal with law enforcement. Let them deal with the district attorney. Let them deal with the court. Protect yourself, protect your freedom, protect your future. Be more than happy to help you walk through this process. 619-295-3555. 619-295-3555. Again, David Shapiro, San Diego criminal lawyer.